Than you did before. It's a lot different than Red Side. Hey, what?
Saving, Lord, just to buy me one more run. Know my name, don't hold on ski show. Hey, don't you feel that cold wind blowing? There's a fire glowing in the night. Hey, don't you worry where I'm going, I'll be back. You'll be alright.
Well, in the summer of '63, when we cut the gondola line, I had the responsibility for laying it out, and I remember standing in front of the base lodge with Amos Winter. And I said, Amos, where do you think we ought to put the upper terminal? And Amos looked at me and he said, up there. And then I said, all right, but where do you think the bottom terminal should go? And he looked at me with the kind of disdain that Amos could look at Bowdoin graduates with and said, down here, for Christ's sake. So I took the transit to the top of the mountain with Stubb and Leonard Sear and Levis Jones and I think maybe Harvey Packard. And I set the transit up at the top of the mountain where we thought the upper terminal ought to be, and I knew that I had to pick out a point on the horizon as I was working my way down the mountain so we could cut a reasonably straight gondola line. And if you go to the top of the gondola now, and you look down the gondola line, you'll notice that if you look directly on the horizon, you'll see the fire tower on Bigelow Mountain. So I lined up the fire tower on Bigelow Mountain because I knew that wasn't going to move in the summer of '63. And we cut the line all the way down until about the last 800 feet when we found we were in the middle of the stream, and by then we were committed. I said there were two things I remember about that decade. The other thing I remember the most, and it's been such a joy to see Marty Strunk Butler here tonight, and Billy Jones, one of the four of us that constituted a little group we called the Sugarloafers that used to sing up at Le Motel Roger, you may remember.